Internal emails are raising new concerns about how school leaders handled a student walkout at Tri-West High School. In March, dozens of students protested the Northwest Hendricks School District's firing of a school attendance secretary. But students and parents became suspicious when school leaders held a fire drill at the same time as the walkout. Call 6 Investigates' Kara Kenny filed a public records request for internal emails, and what she found is leaving students disappointed.
On March 4th, we introduced you to former Tri-West High School attendance secretary David Pyatt. He reported teacher and coach Tyler Bruce for alleged sexual misconduct with a then student.
The parents of this community, they should be gravely concerned about what's going on right now at the school and the changes that haven't been made to stop another Tyler Bruce.
Bruce is now fired. He's criminally charged with child seduction. Pyatt was fired too. The school says in part because Pyatt showed us surveillance video of Bruce and the student, the district calling it confidential student information. But still, Tri-West students felt the district punished Pyatt for speaking out, so they planned a walkout for 10:25 a.m. on March 5th. Morgan Bell and Carissa Ecker are Tri-West students and supported the protest.
It started because we were so pretty irritated about what happened with David Pyatt.
We walked out because of how the school board was handling things.
To their surprise, the district held a fire drill right before they planned to walk out.
I said it's an emergency fire alarm and then made all the kids go back inside and then tried blocking all of the doors, saying none of us were allowed outside.
The superintendent emailed parents that afternoon saying this was a planned fire drill for the month as required by law, and all protocols for a drill were followed. But internal emails shed more light on what really happened. The day before the planned walkout for Pyatt, Tri-West principal Kelly Simpson sent this email to the superintendent with the subject line, potential walkout. How about a fire drill at 9:59? If it is a nice day, going outside would be perfect. Then if Channel 6 shows up, they will see all of us in unison going outside for a fire drill. Just a thought. Kids talk, and they've made comments loud enough for teachers to hear. Going to bring a grill, play cornhole, have a real party. Superintendent Scott Syverson responded, up to you if you have a planned fire drill tomorrow. Not sure what the weather is supposed to be tomorrow. I would have a place for them to walk to, have Chuck out there and let them quietly protest. They just need to know they are unexcused from class they miss. I cannot imagine it will be many. And another email sent to Tri-West staff the morning of March 5th by the administrative secretary read, please do not announce to the students. We will be doing a fire drill at 10:23-ish.
What do you think when you hear those emails?
It's really disappointing.
The walkout for David Pyatt still happened at 10:25, but students say it was disrupted by the fire drill.
They definitely crossed a line there, I think.
Carissa and Morgan say school leaders' emails just confirm what they already suspected.
When the fire drill happened, as soon as we walked out, we realized, oh, this was obviously an attempt to stop the protest. Everyone knew it.
You should be able to look up to your principal and superintendent as like good people, you know, and like as someone who does kind of look up to the figures of our school, it's like a really sad thing to hear that they would go as far as doing something like that.
We asked the Department of Homeland Security, who told us drills are required to prepare students and staff for the proper actions in the event of an emergency. The sole intent of this requirement is to ensure the safety of students and staff for potential events.
A good reason, I guess, would be like to get kids prepared and make sure everyone's ready in case an actual fire breaks out, like so that everyone knows what to do.
Do you think that was the goal?
No. No, I don't for that one specifically.
Call 6 Investigates asked to interview school district leaders, but instead we got this statement. The walkout was not disrupted in any fashion whatsoever, and clearly the superintendent stated give them a place to quietly protest, which we did and they did. Right now, we are focused on moving forward, dealing with the COVID pandemic and taking care of our students, parents, and staff during this incredibly challenging time. Students like Carissa and Morgan say the school could have handled things better. And even though Tri-West will likely face no formal penalty, students say school leaders damaged their relationship with students.
if our school is going to send the wrong message, then our students are going to send the right message.
Kara Kenny, RTV 6.
And Principal Kelly Simpson is retiring from Tri-West as of June 30th. Tyler Bruce denies the child seduction charges against him, and his trial is scheduled for July. You can watch our full story with David Pyatt about why he reported Bruce in this story on the RTV6 app and at theindychannel.com.